The way people talk in a drama is not gonna be the way that people are talking on the street. Sometimes they're gonna ask you something and they're gonna go blah, blah, and you're like,
What?
And I've had professional translators that I had to fire because they were good translators, but they couldn't do webtoons. So I watched like Boys Over Flowers, the one with Rain and...
풀하우스?
Yeah, that one. And it's the one that she becomes a boy.
커피 프린스?
Coffee Prince I watched as well. She lives with a band in the same house. Yes, You're Beautiful. That's how I learned Korean. To me, AI helps, but it will never be able to take over human translators. Both my companies, they tried having AI take over translators. They gave up. It doesn't work.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel where we explore what it's really like to live, work in Korea through real stories from real people. Today's guest is a professional translator who works on Korean webtoons, documentaries, games, and websites, etc. Let's welcome our special guest, Isabella. Woohoo!
Hi, my name is Isabella. I've been in Korea for almost 11 years now. I came in 2014 to do my master's through the JKS Scholarship, Korean government scholarship program that is bringing foreign students to study in Korea either for a bachelor's degree, master's, or PhD, and they pay for your tuition as well as 1 year of Korean language school if you don't speak any Korean at all.
We're gonna hear her story in a special way. OX quiz. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Okay. All right. First question. Translating Korean is mostly about grammar.
X. There are a lot of things you have to care about. Obviously, it depends on the type of translation you're doing. When I worked with webtoons, you have to make the conversation flow because people are talking. You know, they shorten words, they use slang, they use regional language as well.
Yeah.
So you always have to be careful about that. Most people think like, oh, it's just a comic, a webtoon. It's so easy to translate. It's the hardest thing I've had to translate in my whole life. And
Yeah.
I've had professional translators that I had to fire because they were good translators, but they couldn't do webtoons. It was like I was reading a manual. It wasn't like real people talking. For example, if it's like a teenager, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go to grandma's house. I am going to go to grandmother's house. Nobody
yeah.
would say that. You have to catch so many things. Not only do you have to translate it, you have to filter, put it back out in a way that people will get the vibe that you get from the Korean.
Next question. You can stick to literal meaning when translating webtoons. X.
Especially when you're in a field like webtoon translation, the literal meaning is sometimes not ideal. For example, in Korean, there's a saying, a person is like a frog at the bottom of the well. In Korean, people understand what you mean. But if I just translate it as, because John is like a frog at the bottom of the well, people are gonna read it and are like, frog, well, I don't understand what you mean. It's always good to try to localize the meaning. I translated something that had the word konde, old man.
꼰대. 꼰대.
Oh my God, how am I gonna translate this
Yeah,
to
it's
Portuguese?
hard.
It was
It's
very
hard.
hard. It was very hard.
Yeah, how did you deal with that? I mean, you should study a lot to keep
Yes.
up with the new languages, new
Yep.
words, and shortened words.
Spoken language everywhere is always changing. What was very common when I was in the US, now people don't use it. They use something completely different to say the same thing.
Right.
It's a good thing that they have something that's called an informal dictionary as a regular dictionary. So this is a new word that I have to add to my vocabulary to be sure that, you know, the translation is okay.
Next question.
Okay?
Slang doesn't really matter in professional translation. No.
Most of the time, it will matter. The slang that you use can reflect even the generation that the characters are. Because if you use it with another one, it will be kind of like, oh, this is a child that speaks like an old man. And what kind of comic it is, like, for example, a gangster is gonna speak one way, grandfather will speak another way. If a girl is talking to her friends, she speaks in a way. If she's talking to a guy, she speaks in a different way.
Yeah.
And I used to read like a few episodes before I started like translating and stuff just to like get a feeling. Work as a translator, it's important to like working as a translator because there's a lot of
Extra work.
that you have to do
That's a lot.
things,
Next question. There's no real pride in translating entertainment content. X.
Why wouldn't there be pride? I mean, work is work. It doesn't matter what you do in life. You should be proud of working to achieve a goal. Made an effort, and I was always, even when they were not my best translations, I was still proud of it.
Let's move on. Translating Korean contents help you understand Korea better. For sure.
It makes you understand the culture a little bit better. Watching Korean drama, for example. After living in Korea for a long time, I'm like, this creator, he put exactly how it is, because it's exactly like that, you know? You can see they're trying to show other people how it is in Korea, in the reality.
Yeah.
And it makes you understand the culture, the people, and their behavior as well. I'm a pioneer, I have to say. I used to watch Korean dramas before it was like a trend like it is now.
Oh.
So I watched like Boys Over Flowers,
Oh.
the one with Rain and...
풀하우스?
Yeah, that one. And it's the one that she becomes a boy.
커피 프린스?
Coffee Prince I watched as well. She lives with a band in the same house.
You are beautiful.
Yes, you're beautiful.
아.
That's how I learned Korean, which helped me a lot, especially with listening. And I always try to like follow how people talk. If you don't speak an Asian language, Korean is not that easy. So go
Watch drama.
watch Korean dramas. You know, if you like BTS, go listen to all the BTS songs all the time. I think instead of dramas or movies, something like that, like a variety show, you have people talking to other people. Because sometimes a drama can have very like technical things. For example, if it's a school drama, you have a lot of school vocabulary in it and student vocabulary. Sometimes it's a bit more complicated, but then with the variety shows, they're joking. Sometimes they're speaking 반말, formally or informally. And then you also get used to like the speed that people talk. The way people talk in a drama is not gonna be the way that people are talking on the street. Sometimes they're gonna ask you something and they're gonna go blah, blah, and you're like,
What?
I didn't even have time to process it. So if you have like something that is like a natural conversation, I think that would help more.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. So do you have any comments or advice to someone who wants to be translator in Korea?
In Korea, brush up on your Korean, keep up with the ever-changing language, especially in Korea, because you know 1 month the slang might be this, the next one it might be something else. Having Korean friends will help for sure because they know.
And they use.
Yes, that's very true. Never think you know too much. You don't know. Use the dictionary. Some people, they're so confident in themselves. I don't need a dictionary. What is a dictionary for? Your dictionary is your best friend. Sometimes the word used, it's a word that's not very used. There is another word that has the same meaning and it's more used. You know, so you have to be aware of like synonyms. I had a synonym dictionary with me every day when I working, you know. Smallest mistakes, just because they think they know too much and they don't want to use the dictionary.
True. Oh, I have a question. In the era of AI, so many people, they use AI to translate the languages to another language, right? Does it matter to you?
It doesn't matter what other people do. to me, AI helps, but it will never be able to take over human translators. Both my companies, they tried having AI take over translators. They gave up. It doesn't work. Especially in like the webtoon field, it doesn't sound natural. AI is good like if you're writing a text or something, but if you want something natural that flows, AI is not gonna help you because it hasn't gotten to that point yet. Translations they're okay, but they're nothing wonderful, you know. They're not creative, they're not fun. If you just translate it, it would be faster than going through AI.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you're a professional. All right, thank you so much for joining us and showing us what really goes on behind the scenes in Korean content translation. If you are interested in becoming a translator or just love Korean webtoons, games, now you know what it takes to bring the contents to life in another language. Thank you for joining us for today. I
Thank you for
really
having
appreciate
me.
it. Don't forget to like
Subscribe
and leave us a comment.
with your favorite Korean word or idiom. Bye
안녕.
bye.